know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most things that I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you change.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you are a new subscriber. So y'all, let's get into this video because as y'all know, people have been talking about it. I'm going to give the credits to Kitten Zombie because sis is always on the TikTok lives catching Jazzy, catching Liv. So shout out to Kitten Zombie for this picture that we got. But Liv was on TikTok. As y'all know, she is on Big O. She's on TikTok, Instagram. She goes live not only on YouTube, but other platforms also. So she was on TikTok. And y'all know that Liv these days is claiming that she is pregnant with this new baby. And y'all, she just had AJ last year, and as y'all know, that was a whole train wreck. She went to very great lengths to hide the pregnancy. She didn't want anybody to know anything. And even when AJ came out, you know, people thought eventually she was going to end up showing AJ, but now AJ is 1 going on 2, and she still hasn't shown him. And, you know, I don't think she had any plans to. She kept going back and forth saying that she was going to show AJ, and then she wasn't, and then she was. So I think all in all, she wasn't going to show AJ because from seeing what we see now, he looks exactly like Zolo. And now we know, you know, she seems to be very open with this pregnancy, trying to share everything, share the details, share what's going on. She seems genuinely happy about it, and she seems like this dude is genuinely happy about it too. And I just think this time around it's different for her because I don't know if the baby dad is there or not, but I just think this time around she won't be going through the pregnancy like legit, you know, all the way through alone like she did with her last one, because we know that after Zolo ended up getting her pregnant, he kind of dipped off, and then we didn't really see him anytime after that. And I still don't think that he's ever seen the baby or has anything, or has even talked to Liv about the baby. I mean, she said that they have, he said they have, or not her, but he said they have, but I don't think that he has anything to do with that baby, nor have they contacted each other about the baby. So, you know, this time around she seems a lot more happy. She seems a lot more willing to share her journey. And I just think because this time, like I said, it's not by Zolo, it's by a new man, and she's kind of able to share more because obviously this baby won't be looking like Zolo. So she was on TikTok live, and I guess being she has a bunch of mirrors in her room, she's staying with her sister currently, and the room is just a mess. There's junk everywhere, and it's just like, sis, you know, I'm sure your sister will want you to clean up in there. I don't think your sister wants your room just looking just a big, hot, junky mess. You know, you're 30 plus years old. It's bad enough you're living in your sister's home, and then you have the nerve to be in there all hoarding and having everything everywhere. You know, that's up to Raquel. If she allows her to have it like that, that's on her. But she had a bunch of mirrors around, and all of a sudden AJ came into the mirror, and you could clearly see his face. I mean, we've seen his face partially before, but never like, you know, this clear. And this is not really news. I just think at this point, you know, it's the fact that she's been trying to hide that this is Zolo's baby. So now that people have finally seen him, now it just explains why she has been, you know, hiding this child and so willing to share her other 3 and so willing to share this pregnancy. But it just seems like AJ's always on the back burner. So let's get into this clip, because I did get this clip that Kitten Zombie posted. Like I said, credits to my sis for posting this clip. So let's get into it.
Moves everything. That's why I'm so happy he's gonna have his own room away from mommy, so he can because he likes to rearrange stuff. Oh, fuck, his face is showing in the mirror. AJ, get out of here, bro.
So y'all clearly seen that clip of AJ, and like I said, when she realized that people seen AJ and that he was in the background, she hurried up and panicked and turned the camera. And, you know, all around it's just so sad. Like, you can show 3 of your children on your channel. You know, you're so willing to share a current pregnancy now that you were having yet another, your 5th child. But yet AJ is always left out. You're always refusing to show this boy as if like he is such, you know, he is just not worthy to be shown because he is by who he's by. And I just think that's messed up. And like I always say in the videos when we get on the topic of Liv and AJ, you know, I always say that AJ will have some issues, I think, in you know, in the future, because she's going great lengths to hide his father and not, you know, hide him from the world. And I'm even sure that she not only hides him from YouTube, but I'm sure she hides him from friends and, you know, certain family members. I mean, it's not like she's really around anyway, but I'm sure if she did pull up to an event, you know, where the Gerard and Nisha were, or of some sort, she would be embarrassed to bring AJ, because we obviously know that he is by who he's by. But that's just the type of person that she is. And you would think, you know, as being a mother, you would think, you know what, I don't care what anybody says about my child. I was the one that decided to lay down with the man knowing that he was who he was and had this child. So why should that child have to pay and be hidden from everybody because that was your doing? So, you know, I do think it is messed up. But speaking on Gerard and Nisha, y'all, if you haven't watched my shorts, Gerard had posted a short of Nisha, and it was looking very much like she was pregnant. You know, a lot of people were saying that if she was pregnant, she would have posted a pregnancy announcement of Gerard. But I truly do think that the kids did go over and maybe possibly tell Liv that Nisha is pregnant. So maybe this is something to yet get back at Gerard again, or, you know, she was jealous that Nisha's pregnant, she's not. It just seems that it's very coincidental that, you know, Nisha is possibly pregnant and now Liv is pregnant also. And we know that Liv is still so stuck on Gerard that she would do whatever to get this man's attention and try and make him jealous of something that he clearly doesn't care about. Like, sis, Gerard has been giving that up years and years ago, and the fact that you're still trying to get pregnant and show these different men and try to talk about all these different men that you're with, like, sis, it's not getting Gerard any more jealous. If anything, you know, I think he's even more done. And it surely won't help you in court by you saying you have this man and that man around, and now you're yet again pregnant by another man. You know, it just seems like she's always trying to make Gerard look stupid, but in the end, she ends up making herself look even more stupid, because the man does not care about her. He's about to get married, possibly another baby on the way, a new house, you know, his job, his 3 kids. He's got all the activities going on with them. He just has too much going on to be worried about Liv getting pregnant by yet another random dude. And she was doing it while they were married, so I don't think Gerard thinks that she suddenly stopped and is gonna, you know, be a changed woman and not do it now, especially being that she's a single woman. So, you know, this whole thing with Liv has been truly crazy. You know, her having AJ and having reactors and just a, you know, just a cluster trying to figure out what was going on with the pregnancy and who it was by, being that she claimed that it wasn't Zolo, but yet she was with Zolo at the time, and just all the posting the fake ultrasounds and all these things. So, you know, it's just she stays always having the reactors trying to figure something out. And who knows if this pregnancy was for views or if she truly just, you know, got pregnant by this man. I just find it funny how she always comes on here to say that, you know, she doesn't want anybody to get close to her. She's scared to love again because of her experiences with Gerard. But then she continues to get pregnant by these men. And it's just like, sis, you don't want to live with a man. You say you don't need one. You know, you don't need a man to pay for this and that. But then you're still getting pregnant by these men. I don't understand, you know, where you think that just because you don't live with a man or anything that you don't have ties when you're still getting pregnant. It literally makes no sense to me. And, you know, I knew eventually AJ would get shown again. You know, he is a child and he's going to run around and he's going to play, and, you know, he's going to want his mom sometimes. And it's possible that while she's doing live, he could just pop right up in the live. And for her to think that, you know, sis, he's not a baby anymore. It's not like you can just hide him off camera. Now he is a child. He runs around and he's going to get older. And he's going to wonder what you're doing. And he's going to see that, you know, you put your other children on there and you put yourself on there. And he's the only one that has to be constantly left out. It's just very strange and weird how, you know, she is going to these great lengths to hide this child. Like, we already all don't know that it is Zolo's baby. But that's on her. She also did say before I cut this video that she did say that she has a new apartment and that her baby daddy that she's currently pregnant by helped her out and put the first and last month's deposit on it. So she should be getting out of her sister's house, and I'm sure once she does, we'll be getting a lot more of those hectic, boring lives and her granting about this pregnancy that who knows if it is still real or not. I mean, y'all, she did show, you know, the pregnancy center, pregnancy test, but who knows with this girl? She lies so much, and it's just like, sis, aren't you tired yet? Because I know we've been tired, and I just think that she does this for a living now. Y'all, you know, I wanted to mention one more thing too. Y'all, I keep just adding in things. You know, people were saying also that she got pregnant because I guess child support will be waived or something of that sort. I don't want to speak on it, and I don't know too much about it, but people were saying that she did get pregnant again so she can get out of this whole child support thing and not pay until after the baby is born, which, you know, sis, you go to these great lengths to not have to pay, not have to see your children, not have to get up and do anything, but you put in so much effort to get pregnant again, to get another man again, to go from house to house again. You choose what you put your energy into. And if that is the case, sis, I really do hope that they bypass that pregnancy, being it's the second pregnancy in the second year now by a different man. I truly think that they will take that into consideration, and I don't think that you will get let off just because you are so-called pregnant. That is just so crazy to me. And if that was Gerard, y'all know we would be hearing Gerard bash one side to the other, y'all. It's so crazy how she's so one-sided. But comment down below what you guys think about AJ, you know, being shown, her accidentally showing him, and her just acting so strange to show this boy. You know, eventually she's gonna have to, but I just, for the life of me, don't understand why she continues to hide him. And do y'all think that she did get pregnant because Nisha's pregnant? Do you think that she's been known Nisha's pregnant? Because Nisha did look a couple months pregnant. She did look like she has been pregnant for a little while. It did not look like a new pregnancy. So I do think that in one of the times that the kids have came over there, they have told her, and she went from there. So comment down below. Again, credits to Kitten Zombie for the footage. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another one.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.